So Andy, tell me, what do Lime Licensing do?
Well, we are franchise consultants, so when a company is looking at becoming a franchisor, we'll advise them on how they set up the whole franchise department, everything from the initial trademark at the beginning, the design prospectus, the ops manuals, and advice on everything they need to do to get the franchise ready to launch. And then when that's done, we work with our clients to recruit the franchise network with them.
Right.
So there's sort of like two distinct sides to what we do. One is setting up the department, phase one, getting everything ready, and then recruiting the network. And setting up the department takes about 8 weeks. Recruiting the network, as you know, could take many years. And so we generally have quite a long-term relationship, a bit like an outsourced franchise department for a lot of brands.
Right. And how long has Lime Licensing been going?
Prior to starting Lime Licensing Group about 14, 15 years ago, I was a franchisor for about 14 or 15 years as well. So although the company's been going 15 years, my own background and the advice we give is based on about nearly 30 years in the industry.
Right. You're showing your age.
Make me feel old.
And tell me, how many consultants are with the company now?
6. We're a team of 6. We don't want to be a big sprawling advisory company. We want to be a boutique, good quality advisory company. We've got 6 now. They're our regional offices around the UK, and we'll probably open a 7th office maybe later this year.
Right. And what are your plans with the new office? Are you any new location, or whereabouts are you? Have you spread throughout the country?
Well, the most recent one is the West Midlands, which is a key region for us really, and ideally we'll open Scotland, Ireland, or in the southwest. So they're the kind of the 3. One of those 3 will be the next one. I'm not sure which.
And tell me, how do you find working with Franchise Direct?
Brilliant. I mean, for many years, we've worked with Franchise Direct. A lot of the brands that we advise, it's almost a default that we'll deal with Franchise Direct. We've always had, I can't remember how long Franchise Direct's been going, but we've probably been a customer of yours, or our clients have been a customer of yours for a very long time. And just a reliable, good quality Franchise Directory is almost a default that will be on there.
Great to hear. And tell me, if you were to give one bit of advice to, say, a potential franchise, what sort of advice would you put out there?
For a franchisee, above all else, it's not about which franchise you can afford, or it's about matching your skill set. So if you can take your skill set with you into the franchise you're doing, that's the best advice that anybody could give you. When you move into a completely different sector, if it doesn't match your skill set, you're really going to find it difficult. If you're a shrinking violet, don't go into a sales type franchise, you know what I mean? So take your skill set with you.
Excellent advice, And tell me one bit of advice for the franchisor?
For a franchisor, there's a lot, but I quite like this one, which is over-deliver to your first few franchisees. Because what that does is, you'll learn a lot in training them and getting them going. But you do need the positive endorsement of those first franchisees to build the rest of the network. So if you're ever going to pull all the stops out, do it for your first few franchisees.
Their success is going to be your franchisor's success at the end of the day. Excellent, great advice, I like it. Well, Andy, thanks for coming along. Great to sit down and have a little chat. And I wish you the best of luck in your new venture.
And you too.
Thank you.